Water treatment facility. Ooh, the door is unpowered. That doesn't necessarily mean I can't enter the area. I'm seeing potential glue-based shenanigans everywhere these days. Oh geez, a corrupted science operator. Well, that's a waste. Where is it though? Alright, it's right above me. That's interesting. I need to both get to it and kill it. Out of range. Get, and I say this with the greatest of respect, got. Hey, there's a... Oh, I can't actually climb there. I thought there was a hole, but it is not a hole. Alright, so... First of all, there's probably another way up there, but it doesn't matter, I'm kind of committed to jumping at this point. And second of all... Hello. Thank you. Ah, yes. Indeed, this is a way into the water region. Water treatment facility. Not that I have any particular reason to go there. Don't worry, I'm going to come back. I just thought, first of all, I'll find out where this leads to and what the other way up here is. Oh. I guess you do, in fact, have to climb and jump. Well, that's fine with me. Alright, let's investigate the possibilities of treated water. Presumably you have to do a lot of recycling in space. Oh, that's Typhon. Voltaic. Also a corrupted operator. I wonder, can I shoot this from a long way away with my psychoscope? That was not the button I meant to press. Okay, I'm still used to all these FPSs where right click is zoom, right? What you actually do to zoom is you do this and then you scroll in. Then you can shoot. Maybe I should have paid more attention to the range and accuracy buffs for this gun. No, I'm hitting it, I think. It's just... It doesn't mind being shot, I guess? I see numbers coming out of his head. Well, it's dead now. I suspect that was deeply inefficient. Doesn't matter. The operator's seen me, but can't easily reach me. Let's see what's over here. Water quality lab, okay. I'm actually fascinated with all this infrastructure stuff. Like, they've thought through, presumably, some game designer has, all the stuff it would take to maintain a massive space station. I'd love to be able to get the power on in here so I can open doors. I might need it to leave, in fact. Hello. See? I remembered they explode. Big tanks of stuff. You know, if the power in here isn't on, it probably means there isn't a lot of water recycling going on. Or treatment, or any other things. Yet another reason the station is probably not in good shape. Well, I guess I'll just I may simply leave this wrench here for now. I don't need another wrench. Another operator. Rest in peace, Pablo Myers. Monitoring station. Ah, that's right. The power's still off. Power. Power, 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 power. I may have a use for this wrench after all. I am the wrench now. I'll be. Oh crap. Wrenches don't move fast. Hey, it's okay, the side drain is slow and I'll recover it. That fact has made me a lot more willing to use mimicry. Right. The water quality lab. Oh no. Okay. The power of water quality is now mine. Oh, biohazard waste. I guess not all of the water is of high quality. Hey, neuromods. Materials. Lots of bottles. If I didn't know what this place was for, I'd have guessed it was a still. Ah, rest in peace, Johnny Brungen. Johnny Brungen. Brungen? I don't know how you say that name. I do know how to say Johnny. Unfortunately, this is the water quality lab and not the power lab. You know, if I want to turn on power to things, maybe I should actually have gone to the power plant. Starting to think that makes more sense. Well, let's get out of here. Assume the form of a bottle. Let's see what else I can find. This is another voltaic phantom. Hello. Treasure hunt. What? The gamer treasure hunt? Huh, I guess I've been accidentally visiting these map locations. Horton Baffle, digit 3, Rosalind, digit 5. Well, that's cool. Sort of. I still wish they could have solved the puzzle themselves. Like, I'm not a member of that playgroup. It feels kind of wrong. These doors. I suppose in theory I could take Leverage 3. I kind of don't want to because it's almost a point of principle at this point. It does, yeah, it costs 6 neuromods. Mind you, I have 12 neuromods. Let's increase the power of something. Do I need better remote manipulation? Not right now, but I might want it at some point. Better mind jack? Nah, no point. Fear resistance. I still don't know what fear is. Machine mind I might want in the future. I think it's time for passive regeneration. Lift field. Yeah, I want to try this out too. I don't know whether I want the big version of lift field or not. Depends on what it does, really. Last 15 seconds can trap enemies. I tried on this full take. Oh shit, there's a nightmare.
Morgan, that massive typhon appeared shortly after you installed alien neuromods. You're being hunted.
Is that what triggers them? Huh. That's interesting. Like, the name of these things, Nightmare, right? Triggered by becoming more Typhon-like. I reckon this actually goes well with my crazy "it's still a simulation" theory. Because imagine, if you're a Typhon which has had human neurons implanted in it, mirror neurons, to be able to think like or communicate with a human, and then been placed in a headset level looking glass device for simulation purposes, what is going to be happening to you if you become more typhonic in the simulation? Oh, I can't actually leave through this door. Well, the good news is the nightmare can't get to me then. But, how do I get out, though? There probably is a way to turn on the power in here, otherwise I won't be able to leave. Anyway, my theory about the nightmare... Wow, this is wild speculation. Probably doesn't even rise to the level of a theory. The nightmare may represent, like, the innate Typhon nature trying to kind of take control. Let's go down here. Yeah, it's a Phantom. So, what I'll do is, I'll try out my new power on it. I mean, first I'll Psycho Shock it, because that's just good. But then, I'll try out Lift Field. Hey, it is the thing those guys do. Owned, owned. Oh my god, look at how owned he is. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Didn't really do damage on its own, but it was cool. So, this place I'm in now, right? There's no power here either. Not even sure I'll be able to get out. There's weird noises happening. Eel tank. Why eels? Why would you put eels there? Eel scraps. Why does the water treatment facility contain... No, Chef Mitchell expects these things on time. Tank cleaning. Wait, so the water tanks have eels in them? Is that okay? Are they like cleaning eels? The good news is, by virtue of being unable to reach the nightmare, I have evaded it.
Morgan, I found a satellite project dealing with remote psychotronic signaling. RPSS-X5. I think it could spoof a neural signature that matches yours. Plain English? You could use it to get that new Typhon off your back. Latest tech logs show the satellite was damaged, though. You'd have to find a replacement part.
You know what? I think I have a replacement part. I found some kind of weird satellite antenna thing. Place the device on the satellite in the exterior. So, that's a promising thing. I'll probably seek to do it. But what does this represent? Like, if I can create a signature of Morgan outside the station, a satellite flying around and around, pretending to be me and attracting the nightmare. If this is a simulation in which the nightmare represents, again, there's a huge stretch, possibly completely untrue, but if it's a simulation in which the nightmare represents, like, the inherent Typhon nature trying to surface of the organism which I only theorize that I am, then having the nightmare, like, be out there but distracted and unable to do anything to me. What does that even mean? Rest in peace, Roger Mir. Can't take your glue gun. I know you're the guy who signed it out and didn't return it. Am I trapped in here? Oh, power control terminal. Tobias Frost, installment of psychoactive particle injector. In essence, the PPI will alter the composition of drinking water by 1 part per million by mixing exotic particles at regular intervals. Imbibing the water, there's water fountains everywhere, should positively impact psychoactive potential. if I do this, will it mean that the water fountains restore psi?
Target error insufficient.
Would there be consequences?
Debug build version 0.7.6.
Ah, rest in peace. And I must emphasize, Cynthia Dringus. Oh, a kinetic amp. I am now able to enter and leave the water treatment region.
Diagnostic check. Verbose. Actuators. Nominal delta H.
Well, however, while I can leave, I'm not going to immediately do so. For one thing, I think I saw a recycler in here that I could use once the power's on. Yes, and I sorely need a recycler. Alright. Let's dump a bunch of crap. Dumped. But, it's not the only crap around. For example, so, why did I ever restore the power? Repaired. There's this glue cannon. I believe Ms. Dringus had something on her. No, she didn't. No, it doesn't matter. And there was a wrench upstairs that I wanted to pick up and recycle. Let's get back up there. Do I really want to do that? Yeah, I can always drop something else to turn into. Oh, hello. There's a bad guy in there, isn't there? Yeah, I've already got regenerating psi, and I've got a ton of hypos as well. So I don't really need to make water fountains restore psi. They probably only give me one, like they do for hit points. But I'm going to do it anyway, because it's cool. Like, there's two possibilities, basically. First of all, this station could all be a simulation, in which case either this means nothing, or it is like representing unlocking your mental prowess somehow, which is good. Or this is all completely real. And putting psi enhancement in the water just makes everyone here slightly more psychic, which is also cool. And like, yeah, most of them are dead or dying anyway. The station, we might have to blow up the station. I hope not, but we may have to. The point is, putting weird psychic chemicals in the water supply is just the right thing to do. It's just simple as that. Lol. Hello, Price Broadway's computer. Ooh, Jin. Yeah. I was looking for Price. Maybe his note says where he went. Oh, no, it just says his password. Yeah, I am certainly somewhat worried about this guy. I assume naltrexone is for, the shakes, then. People noticing... Working under the influence... Damn. Well, that's a shame, but it probably doesn't matter now. Eels. Eels. Are these water treating eels that they also eat? Because that's so cool. They have special eels that make the water good, and then you can eat the eel. Hey, Abigail Foy's station. Didn't know she worked here. Rest in peace. Well, I've already said that. It's, you know, one of the sadder things. Having, like, a fight with your partner who was trying to make it better, etc., and then, like, they're trying to find each other, get killed, and so on. I believe the writers were trying to make me sad, so I feel we're completely okay with being sad about this. Please make sure your crew takes extreme caution when handling the harvesting equipment. A bottle of bourbon was found in a batch of eels. No one wants to chew glass. Okay, so yeah, the eels are a thing. And that was probably Price. Wait, these are Typhon containment chambers. Huh? Were they somehow using the Typhon for water eel purposes? That's confusing. The water quality lab. Can I get in there any other way now? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I can still get in there the mimic-based way. Although, again, there's nothing useful to mimic around here but that wrench. So I'll just head in there with the power on and then pick up the wrench. I may need to dedicate some more of my quick slots to powers, because I've got this lift field thing, and there's other kinds of powers too, like electric and fire ones that I've basically avoided picking up because I wouldn't have a button to use them with. Yeah, the psi refill that's coming from my scope chipset is slow, annoyingly slow. I mean, it's not actually annoyingly slow, because I go a long time between using powers, so it's good to have, and it's certainly helping me use fewer psi hypos. But if I could do this water treating thing, and it does what I hypothesize it will do, that is a nice improvement. It's worth doing. So the transcribe... Oh, okay, the door is actually fine. The transcribe said it had to be installed in the water treatment lab. Was this a good idea? Maybe? I'll find out when I find... Oh, a fountain. Okay, well... Does not appear to have refilled my psi. Maybe he hasn't had time to propagate yet. Or maybe I need to do something somewhere else. Hang on, look, it's kind of... It's going. It's turning purple. Any other pipes out here? I suppose it wouldn't necessarily do anything immediately. Oh, shit! 50 psi, not 1. Okay. Well, that's useful. Well, if I have, you know, put bizarre chemicals into the drinking water of everyone still alive on the station, at least I'm getting major benefits from it. Cool as heck. The answer to why would I want to do that, while not obvious at the time, has turned out to be so in retrospect. So, is there anything left to do in water treatment? If not, it might be time to either go to the power station or to go outside and set up the nightmare decoy. There's these two labs. The monitoring station and the quality lab, and I've been to both of those. I have not taken the grav lifts down since restoring them. I didn't need to use the grav lift to get up and down. Waste processing. Are the eels the waste? Are they fed the waste? I don't quite get it, but it's clearly cool. Yeah, okay, so now that the power's down here, not much has changed. There's only one major difference, which is that I can now pick up all these eel scraps. Fodder for recycling. Not technically a function of power per se. Alright, but speaking of recycling, dump in the bin. Now, things I need to dump also include a spare glue gun, another spare glue gun, 2 frickin' pistols, and I don't need 26 EMP charges, and they do recycle for a lot of stuff. I also don't need a spare shotgun. Where did I even get all of that? In various caches, I suppose. I have been doing a lot of object locating. Right. Very nice indeed. With that, I'm sure it's worth visiting the fabricator out here. If only I could remember where it was. There was one, I'm sure, feel sure of that. Is this the power plant? I think so. The fabricator was... it was just here. No problem. Well, I can make neuromods. I've certainly not ran out of uses for neuromods. I've also not run out of uses for weapon upgrade kits. This is actually less realistic than the space travel, this machine. Much as I would love to have a Star Trek, it's not called a fabricator in Star Trek, what do they call it? Begin with an R, maybe a re-something? I don't know. Well, I'd love to have one of those things in a holodeck and so on, but you can't. It's too hard to make something like that. We don't know how. In fact, I don't know if it can be done. Okay, my obvious next objective is the power plant. I did mention a couple of alternative things to do, but if you check out the station map here, yeah, there should be an airlock in the power plant. If I go through the plant, I should be able to end up outside and go and set up the decoy for the nightmare. So, let's do one last sweep of this place. I feel like there are parts of it I didn't really accomplish anything in, like the atmospheric place, although I feel like the atmospheric control lab thing is probably to do with some quest I haven't done. I did find all the stuff in here. I got the cage, found Jenna. Storage room is just a storage room. When is a storage room not a storage room? When it's a jarrage room. You can jump on top of things. Always good, not always beneficial. I certainly spent plenty of time in the water storage area. Hello. It's an alarming stinger again. Then on the upper level, I think, which is a long way up by the way, is there anything between these two parts of life support? B1. Right, so the water treatment facility spans the area, vertically speaking. Is the water treatment facility actually underneath atmosphere control? The only place... Yeah, apart from this shaft itself, which I may want to investigate, I'm good at lift shafts recently. The security station is the only one I haven't really managed to get into. I thought I might find a key card for the station elsewhere. I suppose it could be in another part of Telos 1, but I don't want to give up instantly. I was able to use remote manipulation to use that computer, but the computer doesn't have an unlock door button, which is disappointing because some security stations do have that very button. I've been through here. This just leads to the bathroom, right? Although, does it lead only here? It's not like there's also... Hang on. Maintenance access panel. Why is this reading maintenance access panel? I can't actually see a way to open it up. Does that lead somewhere interesting? What am I above? Nothing. Okay, that's slightly interesting. Maybe there is something else around here. Ah! Right, yeah, I found Tobias Frost, yes, and his psychic plan. In fact, I have enacted his plan. So he should be happy. If he wasn't dead, he and Elton Weber can both rest in peace. And I've read that. Smash him up. Hello. Yes, I've turned on the sink. Congratulations to me. Yeah, there really was a pitched battle around here. Security force led by, what's her name? Erica Teague. Against the Typhons. So how do I get to that other maintenance access panel? Where does it lead to? Is that a hole in the ceiling? There's a hole in the floor. I'd be... Oh! Oh! I think I saw this grate at one point earlier and I didn't pick it up properly. I think I was going to do that and then I forgot to. So, well, that's relevant looking. Security office keycard. What do you know? And indeed, this other access panel opens from this side, although I'm not sure why this is particularly useful. Well, I mean, he gave me a hint to look around further, so... Job done. Cool. There's a corrupted operator in there, so... Oh wait, I think I already... I guess it's a non-corrupted operator. Is there a turret in here somewhere? Well, we got an asteroid fragment, bullets, glue, shells, all good stuff. I can now use the computer more easily. I mostly didn't bother with it because I didn't want to use remote manipulation one piece at a time, and I thought I'd be able to find a way in here, which turns out to be true. Priorities. Weber and Teague. Having nightmares, compelled to hide out. Find a bunker stocked with supplies. Huh. Someone put there. I used the wrong person as a therapist. Corrective action. Life support security station safe access revoked. Well, that's where I am, in the life support security station, so there should be a safe here somewhere. Life support engineer Jean for... I see no computer. Last known duty was to repair machinery in the power plant. Okay, well, that's where I'm going. Has the one remaining keycard to air filtration control. Please find her ASAP. Okay. Well, if I'm looking for Jean Fur, let's... Ah, climate control chief, indeed. Yep, in the power plant. But dead. Well, let's find her at some point when I get into the power plant. So Alton Weber's shotgun should be in here. No, there's a silenced pistol fabrication plan instead. Oh, there's a shotgun, shells. And neuromods. I like it. Okay, so that... Oh, we can also get up here. Could this have been an alternate way into the security station? I did look for a way in like this. I didn't find one. I guess because it's not an alternate way in at all. It's just a broken ceiling panel. Well, fair enough. Have I missed anything in here? Perhaps not. Okay, that really should be the last of what I can do in life support. For now? Question mark? This thing is very alarming. I kind of want to break it. But I can't. It's simply too powerful. Oh well. It's time to head to the power plant. I'm looking for an airlock. I'm looking for Michaela Ilyushin. Lots of questions there. I'm looking for Jean Faur's body. And the air filtration keycard. Maybe with that keycard I can find out what's going on in the atmospheric control room. Right, so... I can in fact get to here. Not sure it was useful, but I was able to do it. Hello! Wow! I shouldn't be so excited. Western Peace, Max Weigelgoats. Air mixture regulator fabrication plan. Gosh. I feel like I've been rewarded for exploring. And hey, this would also provide you a way to get into the water treatment area. Very nice. But now, to the power plant.